Hello，大家好啊！歡迎大家收睇越洋版嘅買定離手。眨下眼，皇家亞士谷賽期啦，就已經去到第3日㗎啦。咁啊，根據翻咧英國嗰邊嘅天氣預報啦，禮拜4嘅時候咧，嗰個降雨量咧就會比較大啲嘅。不過唔緊要啦，咁啊大家咧都可以即係運用翻今年新增設嘅一個新科技啊，可以實時咧追蹤翻英國亞士谷馬場嗰邊嘅天氣狀況嘅。咁啊，除咗降雨量之外啦，一啲嘅跑道嘅泥土裏面嘅濕度啊，甚至乎咧啲風向啊、風速啊、氣溫嗰啲等等嘅各方面嘅資料啦，都可以喺嗰個網站嗰度揾到嘅。咁啊，呢一個嘅新科技，我喺上一集嘅內容同冼馬田同大飛做嗰集咧，都已經有同大家介紹過㗎啦。相信大家都已經睇咗我段片，都知道呢一個網站嘅運作如何㗎啦。咁啊，留意下啦。咁啊，到時禮拜4嘅時候啦，暫時嚟講嗰個預報啊，就會係落雨比較大啲嘅。咁但係去到實際到時嘅情況啦，都可以睇翻個網嗰度更新翻一個最 update 嘅一個資料啦。咁就暫時睇咗一日嘅賽事啦，見到咧第一日裏面啦，皇席錦標嗰一場賽事啦，都令我非常之印象深刻啊！除咗我貼中咗4重彩之外啦，咁其實咧見到巴特殊贏到馬，其實都反映到啦，呢一隻馬初出咧都真係一個唔錯嘅表現啊，都幾連貫嘅，甚至乎佢今年咧已經可以克服到亞士谷馬場噶啦。咁同埋咧見到隻馬咧最近嗰方面啦，嗰個其實上年開始啦，情緒方面啦，即係好咗好多啊！咁或者都對於佢嗰個出賽表現咧，都係有正面嘅幫助嘅。咁所以啦，今次啦，佢情緒穩定之下啦，就即係全程擺到喺前面，控制得幾好嘅步速啦，慢放之下啦，可以俾佢贏啊。而並非佢以前咧情緒唔好嗰陣咧，就比較急啲啦。早段嘅時候就好快走晒，臨尾咧就唔夠氣埋尾嘅。今年佢終於都可以第一次喺亞士谷馬場贏馬啦，恭喜佢啊！咁啊，睇下嚟緊嘅部署會係點樣樣啦。亦都喺呢度咧，即係借個機會啦，恭喜翻巴特殊個馬夫啊！其實咧，佢就做咗馬夫30幾年啦，其實今年咧先至係第一次可以喺皇家亞士谷賽期裏面咧，可以叫做話拉頭馬贏到馬嘅。咁佢嘅努力當然係冇白費啦。恭喜晒一眾即係贏到錢嘅朋友。如果大家有跟到我買4重彩嘅話咧，應該都會有錢收嘅。咁喺嚟到第3日嘅皇家亞士谷賽事啦，咁我邀請到嘅嘉賓啦就係 Andrew Hawkins 啊，佢有個中文譯名我叫賀健士啊。以前咧，佢曾經喺香港住過一排，都喺呢邊做過嘢啦。曾經做過南華早報馬經版嘅記者啦，之後咧亦都有加入到去香港馬會嗰度啦做記者嘅。不過咧，而家咧佢亦都係離開咗香港，暫時嚟講咧，佢就喺澳洲嗰邊啦做緊 ANZ Bloodstock 嘅一啲嘅編輯嘅工作啊，都係同馬有關啦。咁佢非常之熟悉海外賽馬噶啦。咁我今次咧就邀請到佢同我一齊咧，即係喺 Skype 嗰度啦，做翻個 meeting。咁啊講到咧皇家亞士谷賽期第3日嘅賽事嘅。咁啊事不宜遲啦，廢話唔多講啦，即刻睇下我同阿 Andrew 傾成點啦。
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm happy today to invite Andrew to join the Skype meeting with me, talking about the Royal Ascot Day 3. Hello, Andrew. Welcome. How's it going?
Very good, Shireen. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. So before talking about today's topic, I would like to introduce you to our audience first. Andrew was a journalist in SCMP, then he joined Hong Kong Jockey Club for several years. But now he's the editor of ANZ Bloodstock. Andrew, do you miss your time in Hong Kong?
Yeah, I do. It's always great to get back to Hong Kong, and I'm looking forward to getting back. Hopefully in December, as long as travel has opened up and it makes it a little bit easier to get to Hong Kong. But I do miss my time in Hong Kong, and it was a great few years. And I'm sure there'll be a time to come back and potentially be based there again sometime soon.
Hopefully we can meet in Hong Kong someday. So let's get into the Royal Ascot. First, after watching the races of the day 1 race, do you think the horses' preparation work and their performance are affected by because of the coronavirus?
I think it depends on which horses you're talking about. Some definitely so. Some horses will need a few runs under their belt. I think you look at a horse like Mogul, for instance, in the King Edward VII. He looked in need of the run very much so, and obviously having had the chance, or having not had the chance to be able to race, I think really affected him. But then you look at some horses who were so good fresh. A horse like Batash, obviously very good fresh, and so I think it depends on the horse, but I think when you look at horses generally, I think most of them having had the run under them, or being able to have had that run in the 2 weeks before Royal Ascot really helped. I think you look at a horse like Frankly Darling, she was very good having been able to have that run under her belt. So I think it's going to have proven really important. I think on day 2, when you see horses like Adayab and Barney Roy, who had campaigns during the early part of the year, I think you'll get even more of a guide of how important it is.
I see. Cool. Thank you. So let's talk about Chatham Stakes. Andrew, which horse do you think we can win in this race, or is there any horse in this race that are worth following in the whole season?
Yeah, I think. Look, I'm hoping that there's a horse in here called Richard show up at that meeting to ride. So that gave me an impression that this horse might be pretty good. She won at Chelmsford that day, the daughter of Muhara. So I think for mine, Concessions is probably the horse I'll be backing here. But the horse that I'm most excited about for the future is a horse called Battleground, the son of Found. First son of Found, obviously the ARC winner, Breeders' Cup Turf winner. Found was so much better as she got older, and I expect the same to be the case with Battleground. But the way that he finished off on debut, when finishing 5th to Lucky Vega at Naas, I thought was really, really good. And so from the future perspective, I think Battleground's probably the horse to follow going forward.
For the next way I would like to talk about is the Gold Cup. Andrew, which year of the Gold Cup is your favorite one?
I have to be biased here. I will say 2012, only because I was there that year and Colour Vision managed to win, and it was a really special day. I was there with my mum and my sister, and look, it was a very, very good day to be there. I mean, a year later, when Estimate managed to win for the Queen, it was really, really quite special as well. So. The Gold Cup is one of those races which every year seems to produce a story. But for me, 2012 will always stand out just because that was the first one that I was there for.
Yeah, I'm sure you must be very enjoy at Royal Ascot. So for me, it was the battle between Big Orange of Order of St. George. I think it was quite an exciting race. So in this year, I would like to talk about Stradivarius. He's definitely one to watch. Do you think his last start was a good performance, or in this time, which horse can beat him?
Look, it was a good performance because he was back to the 1.5 miles. At the 2,400 metres, he was just outpaced, especially given the way that Gaiath was able to lead and was able to really dominate that race. So I think if they'd given Stradivarius a bit colder of a ride, if they'd ridden him a bit more quietly and allowed him to finish off, I think he would have been probably better suited. As it was, he was exposed about 1,000 metres from home. He raced past Anthony Van Dyke at that point, and Anthony Van Dyke obviously came past him again in the run to the line in the Coronation Cup. So for mine, I think it was a good enough effort for him going towards the Gold Cup. The Gold Cup's obviously the aim. I think that Stradivarius should be able to win here. I think that it's difficult to make a case for many of these to beat him. If there's one who could run a place at odds, I think Withhold is always the type who can run a race, but again, he has so many issues that you just never know if he can put his best foot forward. But the way I'll probably be playing it is I'll be hoping to try and get the Stradivarius Withhold Quinella up and hoping that they can run 1-2. But it is a difficult assignment to see them beating Stradivarius.
I see. Thank you. So let's move to talk about the Britannian Stakes. Andrew, first of all, I would like to ask you why there are so many Hong Kong owners. They would like to purchase the horse from this race.
From my opinion, it's because of a couple of factors. They get exposed to a big field in this race, which obviously is something that I think helps horses that are going to Hong Kong, where you're likely to get a 14-horse field, especially in your Class 2s, your Class 1s that you're likely to be tackling before you have any dreams of getting to group company. So I think that helps. I think you need to have a good turn of foot. You need to be quite tough and resilient to be able to win this race, which are aspects you need for Hong Kong. And also the thing with this race is that you're meeting a really strong field of up-and-coming 3-year-olds. If you win this race or you run well in this race, your handicap mark is still going to be good when you go to Hong Kong. So you're not going to be dealing with a mid-90s handicap mark, which you would be if you came out of a race like the St James's Palace Stakes.
Any horse you think can win the Britannian Stakes?
I really quite like one of Godolphin's horses in here, Path of Thunder for William Buick and Charlie Appleby. I liked to see what he can do now as a gelding. So I'm really interested by him. We haven't seen him in almost a year, but this is a really tough Britannia because a lot of these horses are first up. It's hard to know where a lot of them stand going from 2 to 3. So there's likely to be a couple of horses in here who are on a handicap mark in the high 80s, early 90s, but they probably are a lot better than that. So it is a difficult one. From a Hong Kong perspective, I wouldn't be surprised to see a horse like Johan, who's one of the favourites. He could potentially head to Hong Kong in time. Also, potentially a horse like He's a Keeper or Establish. I wouldn't be surprised to see either of them go to Hong Kong. But it is a tough race, and look, there's plenty of ways that you could go. There are plenty of chances in that race.
I see. So thank you very much for your time, Andrew. I will mark it down. Thank you very much for your time. I hope we can meet again in Hong Kong, or I come to, where are you now, Australia or New Zealand?
I'm in Australia at the moment, but I'm going to be in the UK in September. So hopefully, one of those places you can come and we can experience the racing wherever we are.
Yeah, hopefully. Thank you very much again. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you, Shereen.
好啦，咁我就總結翻啦 Andrew 咧頭先提供到嘅心水啦，就係關於嗰個三寶嘅頭關啦。雅士谷金杯咁佢提供到兩隻馬咧，包括就有4號嘅弦樂器同埋就係5號嘅兵來將擋啊。咁我繼續係用呢個目標啦，即係希望喺雅士谷賽期裏面啊，可以中到一注三寶啊，繼續為呢個目標而努力啊。咁啊頭關就分享咗心水啦。至於次關同尾關咧，大家都可以照樣留意翻我個 Facebook fan page Shereen 買定離手嗰度啦，就會貼翻即係全日裏面各場嘅心水出嚟嘅，希望可以為大家贏錢啦。今集嘅越洋買定離手就講住咁多先啦，下一次嘅賽前再同大家見面啦，拜拜。